Welcome to the Red Classic Race Ultras and Pole from Europe in P2. Then we have Dave Senakiara, UK Ball, Lady Dragon Sonic, and Tomzino Leon. Then we got Mr. Bob, Zach Wallace, who served the race ban, and it's Ravo, Nick Leon, Carlos Fernandez, Sebastian Campo, Aina Babness, Jonathan Sim, Susan Omar, MP4, Aaron Brules, Daniel Bolsarov, Dorothy Benedetto, Pablo Sierra, Roy St. Maximin, and Noah Hammond. Here we are, the home of British motorsport. It's Silverstone. 5 red lights. And it's lights out. And away we go. It's a good start from Ultra, from pole position, who leads in the first corner. David Seligera getting alongside the medal there. As even Blade Driver Sonic also getting into that fight. There is contact, Blade Driver Sonic has been hit. Oh, there's a Dacia up in the air, and that is Nick Leon, who's out of the race. Virtual safety car is deployed. Blade Driver Sonic has a penalty for the contact with Ivan Gorov, and that is our first retirement of the day. The two Dacias, I think they're the ones who came together, because they're P21 and one's out. So that there. It's an awful start of the race for the Dacia team. Their race in absolute shambles from the get-go. Ultra leading us away from the virtual safety car as he heads around Woodcote now. David Seligera on the better tyre with the slipstream, also using hers. He's going to approach that Renault as quickly as he can, making use of his recent developments to try and get ahead. Ravo and the Ferrari not having the best of races last time out. He's just behind Mr. Bob. He's almost making contact. Mr. Bob going aggressive to get ahead of Tomzino Leon. Not working out though at the moment. And Ravo having to back out just a little bit because Mr. Bob is pushing through there. Zach Wallace on his return to Formula 1. Down the inside of Stowe, and that's him ahead of Ravo. Ravo with the inside line. He's gonna go for it. He's took the move back. Ravo, he drops down a little bit there. Sen Omar up into P10. As trying to defend his position from Carlos Fernandez, who's right alongside him. Sebastian Campo also getting in the fight there. It was almost 3 abreast there around Abbey. And Fernandez, it was 3 abreast for a moment. They're so close. So Campo and Fernandez so close to contact. Fernandez now, he's going to go for the move on Sedamar, but not enough pace in the car. He can't get by. So Campo gets the switch back up into P11. The Koenigsegg of Sedamar down the inside of Ravo in the Ferrari. That is P9. For the Indonesian driver, he moves up the place, Sim picks up the penalty. He was fighting with M4, I think. So M4 must have some damage on the car, possibly. And yeah, he does. Slight bit of damage. Braking to avoid making contact with Aaron Brules. He's been really slow in the corners there, you can see. He's holding them guys up quite a bit. They need to get past him as soon as possible. And for activating the DRS, honestly, he's in a rush right now. I'd imagine he'd be in a rush in this sort of situation. He's Andy Bamdas. He's stayed out this whole race. He's still got the damage. UK Wall's got a warning. It looks like it's a final warning by the looks of it. That's for a corner cut. Fast start for Davey Selikieva. Grigorov taking that away for fastest sector 3. However, we can't see what that fastest lap was. So we'll see what it was soon enough, but we're not going to see it right this instant. And here we are. This could be a move for the lead. Never mind. Grigorov is the one who took the lead. I did not notice that one. So David Seligera was leading this race, but the quicker driver of Ultra behind him, can the champion defend his position while also pushing to possibly gain another? That would be much preferable for them. And 1 second, there we are. So we're back into the race. Actually, Wallace is falling behind a bit. He's made some impressive moves to get up into P8. Got his teammate ahead, and Wallace using that experience that he's got to go down the inside of Stowe. He's side by side with his teammate into the Vale chicane. He has backed out. And there's contact between the Alfa Romeos. And that's Mr. Bob into the wall. He's into the wall there. and many drivers going into the pits. Zeno Mars held up. That's an unsafe release from David Saracchiara. And that's enough for the safe release for UK Ball, who's managed to jump them because of it. Wow. Yeah, Mr. Smile's going to be complaining on the team radio for that. He's lacking pace now. He's got damage to the front wing. And yeah, this has just probably ruined his whole race. Pulling over to the inside. Everyone is flying past him. Starting to Benedetto up into P7 in this race. Jonathan Sim, another one of the guys with penalty. I don't know why Mr. Ball was penalised for that one when he was already very clearly got hit. But yeah, that's not how Mr. Ball wanted to have this race go for him. This home race, that's not at all how he wanted it. And Ultra, he's on very worn tires, more worn than his teammates. Can Ultra use the skill that he's got though to climb ahead? He's taking the inside line. He thinks it's a better line, however, it's not worked out for him. He does go into the pit, so that is gonna be some good news for him. Getting some fresh tires on, some hard rubber now on there. And there we go. Fastest lap, was that a fast lap go up? I don't know. Ravo suffering the effects of a 5-second time penalty now, which he has just received. He's got 10 seconds of penalties. Oh, Ravo, no. This is not how Ravo wanted his race to go. He was doing good in the initial part of it, but it's just all tumbled down. That's unlucky for the Ferrari driver. Just gonna feel bad for him a bit, you know. Gordon with the 14-second lead to Fernandez. Fernandez's tyres are gone, run 37%. Virtual safety car's out! But that's for Armin Brules, who has crashed out of this race. It was actually down the Wellington straight as well. Wow. So that was... I did not expect that. As virtual safety car, no one's going to benefit from this. It's coming in already. Well, Guido's technically benefited when you think about it. Everyone else who's still out on their tyres, their original tyres, they've benefited because everyone's been neutralised for slow pace, so they can't really lose time. And they would have been losing time anyways. So I would not complain if I was them. Even though I didn't have the best of endings, you know. I still wouldn't complain if I was them. Anyways, they are leaving pit lane, and when I'm saying they, I mean Grigorov. The Jonathan Sim staying out. He's on the hard compound tyres. He can drag them a bit longer. Legend Sonic with a penalty. Well, not a penalty because he's already served it. Your cables want the penalty, but Legend Sonic trying to go quick. It's enough for him though to get a warning for the track limits. Drivers, you need to be really careful. Remember that. Be careful. And so, as we look here, Jonathan Sim's still the leader of this race. Ultra, he's managed to get the best of the guys in the pit stop stages. He's up through to P1. UK Ball, he's been on them tyres 2 laps. And oh my, they're already worn. That was a bit of an unexpected twist in the tail there. David Saracchiara, Curtis, plus DRS. This should be an unbeatable combo. Down the hangar straight they go. Into Star, and down there is another move. David Saracchiara, but this may not last long. UK Ball has the inside line. Saracchiara going off the track, cutting the chicane. Saracchiara has got a 5-second time penalty. Grigorov shooting by on the softs, chasing down his teammate. Are we gonna see some battles here in the next lap or two? Because Grigorov is flying around the circuit like he owns the place. It's incredible what I'm seeing from this man. He is not going to give this one up. He does not want to give it up either. He is determined to keep the place under any circumstances. Well, that's Ultra actually. He's the one to get it, and he's gonna go for it into woodcut, and that is P1, the lead of the race for the Bulgarian driver. Now, if he wants to secure a good result for the team, he's gonna have to push. That should get him the win that he's wanting this Grand Prix. We're on lap 7 out of 13. Never say never in Formula 1. Just remember that one. Wallace on return, he still has the chance for a dream podium for Alfa Romeo Dacia. He has the chance for this one. Can he get it though? Is what some of you guys may be wondering. Is there a 5-second penalty for Wallace? That is going to be his hopes of that gone. So Tom Leon, who's just behind him now. Oh, that was sudden. The Mercedes is a lot quicker though than the Alfa Romeo. You're gonna have to expect them to swap places soon. Obviously, they're not gonna work with each other. I think that's obvious. Why would they work with each other? And there are Babylon Swift 5-second time penalty that is gonna go on to his time for the end of the Grand Prix. So that there, unfortunate news for him. He's gonna have to. Oh, virtual safety car! How did I not see that? It's Pablo Sierra who's had an incident. So all the drivers slowing themselves right down. So yeah, we're back underway racing once again. So Fernandez at OM4, he's got a 5-second time penalty. He's just violated track numbers too much. Ultra to 5-second time penalty 2. Don't know where that came in, but this is looking good for Gorov if he can hold on to the end of this race. If he can, this will be a dream for him. There are the track limits. He's violated them a bit too much. I think Gorov though gonna have to pit. Only thing that could really save him is if he just gets some good luck. And yeah, rain comes something. Revo getting another penalty this race. That's 5 seconds. That's gonna go on to his time at the end. You have to be super careful because you can't keep doing this. You can't keep having bad things like this. Like penalties are not going to do him any good. He was P9 earlier, now he's P18, looking a drop somewhere around P19 if the drivers get close enough to him. So yeah, it's not been a good race for him. Cable, he's down in P12, P11 actually. Fighting with Bogsara for that place. He's up ahead into P11, but yeah, he's just got a third track number 20. It's been a bad race for Britain. David Sanakiara in the pit serving his penalty. Grigorov, no way he's gonna make them time last to the end. As Ultra already closing in the gap now. Grigorov's best chance of winning would to be to pit right this moment. It's the only thing he can really do now. He can't do anything at this stage. Zed Omar picking up penalty. And seeing a battle unfolding. Ocampo trying to move up to P6. But he's been re-overtaken. And Benedetto is off into the distance using the RS. And just behind Fernandez and risk from Mr. Bob, who goes down the inside of UK Ball, looking to score some points at least. Going down the inside of Mr. Bob there. A very scary move from him, I guess. Heading round the field, upwards to P9 and down at P10 because Jonathan Sim getting ahead in the Koenigsegg, up through into 9th position. Sebastian Campbell still needs to close in some more time. He has a chance to P6 as long as he can try and get them hard to last. However, there's other drivers behind, like Fernandez, Sim, UK, they're on much better tyres. Even Mr. Bob as well. He got on pitting this lap. He's going to have 3 laps of medium tyres. Unusual there. I didn't expect him to pit for mediums. If I'm going to be honest, as a Cabo, he's going really close there. Almost contact with Jonathan Sim. He came all down into P11. Mr. Bob has another penalty on him. So then Omar getting a warning with the track limits. Tom Leon looking to take a first Grand Prix victory as it stands. But he's thinking, can he hold on? Boxarov, 5-second penalty for him. And where's Boxarov? He's down P19, so it's been a pretty irrelevant race for him. Sebastian Campo, he needs the points. He's been desperate for points for quite some time. This could be the day where we can finally score some more. Johnson Sim, 5-second penalty, and that is 10 seconds of penalty now. He's really gonna have a big drop there. UK ball up ahead of Sim, up ahead of Fernandez. That is P7 for the Britain. He's now gonna chase Dominic Benedetto in the Volkswagen. And now, this is his best chance to score more points. Wallace has got a penalty for causing a collision. What's happened with Wallace? Oh, he's off the track. He's off the track. Was he fighting potentially with Tom Leon? The Blender has only got 3 warnings now. Leon manages to stick these tyres out to the end of the race. Ultra struggling. And where's Gregorov? There he is. Gregorov. He's going to move up to P3 as it stands. And there we go, he's fighting with the Dragon in front. It may even be the Alfa Romeo in front very soon. And before picking up a 5-second penalty there, Gregorov ahead of Blade Sonic, ahead of Wallace. And he's got 2 laps to close 5 seconds in to at least get P2. So that is going to be one difficult task. Another difficult task here is Tom Leon trying to stay in 5 seconds when he's got a much quicker driver up ahead of him. And Gregorov's doing nothing but fall at the moment, which I'm very surprised at. The gap is 11 seconds at the moment. Now it's went down 10.6, 10.4, 10.7. It's a constantly fluctuating gap. We're 3 DNFs so far, so if you're tuning in now, yeah, we've had a pretty interesting race. We're pretty action back to not having watchers of Campo and Mr. Bob fighting for position. It's P12 on track. 5-second timeout in Gregorov. That's any hopes of P2 gone, shattered out the window. All of that. Last lap of the race, and it's looking to go the way of Tom Leon, who's drove a brilliant race. The number 19, using that number in honor. He is gonna do this one for all the people there. Tom Leon, round the field. He's only got 1.5 seconds to go. Fernandez picking up a penalty, but we can't say Tom Leon's win is secure at all because Ultra is pushing. He's pushing as hard as he can to extend the gap, to keep 5 seconds alive. He's gonna have to gain 2 seconds though in this final sector to do such a thing. So looking for more of the penalty because he would be very close, to a possible P2 finish. I don't think he would have got it anyways. There we are, Ultra. There we are, going round the Vale Chicane. It's only the on-track victory. It was a good drive from him, but an even better one from Tom Leon, who wins the British Grand Prix, and a first win for him, and a first win this season for Mercedes. We got setting the fast lap in the end. If he did not pick up the penalty, he would have had P2. Later down, sorry, P5 for him. And there is a Ricciardo, that's P5. I said P4 for Blade. I was like, oh, that's his head Omar out of the race on the final corner. The cars are in flames, and that would have been points for the Indonesian, but they're out. The Indonesian is out of this Grand Prix, and we can't even say for certain who's where. We'll have to wait for the final race classification to roll in. And that's Ravo. Oh, he's got a tire. His tire's gone. His front right is blown. And VSC's ending. And Bamus will actually get past on the road. Same for St. Maximin. Ravo finishes the race off. It's been a horrible race for him. Podium celebration time. Tom Leon winning for the first time ever. And then we had Ultra Bro and Vigorov. Oh, what a race we've just had. I guess we should do it. Let's listen to the Brazilian national anthem. Oh, what a race we've just had. There are Tom Leon winning that race from Ultra, Gregorov, Sarkiera, later on Sonic UK Ball, Zach Wallace, Donald Benedetto, Sebastian Capo, Jonathan Sim, Daniel Boktarov, Noah Herring, Mr. Bob, Eddie 4, Carlos Fernandez, Anna Bamanus, Leroy St. Maximin, and Ravo. There for the retirees, we've listed Zen Omar, Paolo Tierra, Aaron Brulas, and Nick Leon. That was it for your British Grand Prix. We'll see you when F1 Classic returns for the Spanish Grand Prix. See you then. Goodbye.